How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of my free-to-play hoarding account on AFK Arena. So first things first, we haven't collected our Summer Delight thing. I wanted to wait till I was recording for this. So we get the 888 diamonds, and now we actually unlock this chest where we get a guaranteed epic hero, which for right now is super important for this account because I'm not opening anything that would give me an epic hero aside from that, essentially. So it's pretty important for me to get epic heroes like this whenever I can. So we're gonna go to the bag. I'm definitely choosing Lucius for this purpose. That's my first Lucius, and yeah. I also have to remember to try to do the Facebook share thing. Even if it doesn't let me share it, it can actually help in order for me to get that free Wukong, which is another epic hero, which actually could really help my progression as well. Okay, so we're going to open up our blue soul stones. We're still hoarding the purple for our big opening, but let's see what we get with the blue. Some new heroes, which means some diamonds, which is cool. We got Niru. And then everything else is repeats. I think that might bring us up to a rare plus Muriel. Actually, we already have a rare plus Muriel. We're getting close to having an epic Muriel, which will actually be pretty good. So essentially, we want to try to get some epic plus of the rare fodder heroes so that we can get blended to legendary and be a little bit more of a carry for us. So we do have a couple of diamonds to pick up here. I think this might be the only portrait. Oh no, we should have that Niru as well. So let's see. Pretty sure we have all of that. And then Niru, which is our last legendary tier hero. So those will no longer be giving us any diamonds. But we also have a whole bunch of hotfixes and other things like daily arena rewards to collect. So let's collect that. And that brings us 600, 1200, 1800, 1872, 1944 diamonds. So that's pretty sick. That brings us over 4K. I mean 40K, excuse me. And yeah, we're doing some pretty great progression here. We're gonna grab those really quick. Oops, sorry about that. And yeah, 273 friendship points. So let's see what else we have to collect today. So as you guys can see, I actually was able to clear chapter 6, which was really helpful. Don't think we have any events going on that we actively need to collect from. Oh, so one thing actually, we have this. Oh, cool. So let's do that. I don't know if I've heard the music for this before. It's pretty good, pretty funny. We are 10 away from collecting another 10 scrolls here, which is pretty awesome. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna have to specifically go for some of these targets. It's a little harder on this account. It's even harder to get like the epic tier heroes and stuff, which were the easier ones for a normal account. But that's, yeah, pretty much where we're stuck there. Wukong looks like we can get him right now, which is pretty awesome. And I'm sure that this will help us a little bit with our progression because we were stuck using a little bit of Hogan. Right now, actually, we do have access to the free Ezio. Oh, looks like I got some of my mercenaries accepted, so that's pretty cool. It's really important if you're doing a hoarding account like this to go and join a guild, add as many friends as you possibly can, and really just like try to take advantage of like connections with other people. So one thing we're gonna do for sure is go and switch up our resonating crystal. So we have another slot. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the rickety cart, and we are going to reset the levels of Muriel. And we're also going to reset Hogan. And then we're going to go over and level up.
Breathe the free air again, my friend.
This Lucius all the way up. Sometimes it gives you that option of just leveling up to like 100 or whatever, and sometimes it doesn't. And I'm not really sure why or how that's triggered.
Yield to the goodness that surrounds you.
I don't know that we'll be able to get him
Surrounds
to 100. Well, alright, the other heroes have to be 80 in order for us to do that. I don't know who I want to level here. We did get this
you.
Arden up to Elite, which is pretty cool. The thing here is that no one is really getting to Elite Plus. It's a hard concept to wrap your mind around in one of these type of accounts, that you're pretty much stuck at Elite. But it is the reality of the situation, so I think it doesn't actually matter too much, but I'll just go with the Wukong. So we'll just level him up all the way. And then, yeah, these heroes will probably be a lot better suited for us to clear through Chapter 7, get a little further in the tower, and that's important for, you know, just gathering more diamonds, getting more resources. If we're able to start clearing higher chapters, I think once, I don't remember if it's like Chapter 9, 10, or 11, you start getting elite heroes as rewards. Alright, so 95 is where that went, and that's pretty much it for leveling right now, but I didn't even notice that I was going all the way up to 95. That's fine. We did finish some quests for our daily. It's really important, by the way. I really pushed to get the weekly, but when you do the 80 points for the weekly, you get 400 diamonds, and 100 points gets you 3 of the common scrolls. You don't want to miss out on these when it comes to... oh, well, this is pretty cool. We get 6 more scrolls. But you don't want to miss out on that in general, but especially on a free-to-play account. It's very important. So we'll just collect these. And I'm curious to see if our new team is going to help us out at all here. Oh, we actually have to go... I think they were actually already on the Resonating Crystal. So, yeah, they were already level 80. Ezio has been pretty helpful. But what we're going to do is try this out, which will give us a 3 or 4 boost. No, 3 boost, because this dimensionals don't count. But you know what? In that case, let's go for the Flora and let's get a bigger boost, and let's see what happens. At this point, they're starting to become a lot stronger than us, and team comps with Estrelda are difficult in general. You can see the Chimera is not really tanking anything at this point, at this stage. I probably have to stop putting her up front. For a while, that was perfectly fine. She was able to tank everything, was able to do a lot of damage, heal herself, but now she's getting a little overwhelmed with the amount of damage that the enemy team is dealing. So that was a relatively easy clear, I would say, and we're going to just try to get to the 7-4 mark here, but we're going to switch out the Chimera to the back row and put the Wukong up front. As long as the Wukong can get off his ult, we'll be in a much better situation. It looks like he easily will get off his ult, and he's doing some pretty decent damage. Actually, he just started taking some pretty decent damage too, but there you go. Shields up from Lucius, ult's coming out from Wukong. This looks like an easy clear. The Angelo is probably the only thing that's dealing any damage there. Alright, so that was easy. We finished that with all 5 heroes still standing. So we might be able to do a decent push here. Hoken is actually a pretty scary hero to be against in PvE. It's kind of weird. Hoken is essentially useless when you're using your own team, but when you're fighting against him, it's pretty scary stuff. He does a lot of damage, he has a lot of CC. Looks like the Lucius is able to get a shield up, and Hogan went down. So now the Muriel is the threat on the team, and we have Wukong's ult up, so that's going to be an easy clear as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. 7-4 cleared easily. That's another, I believe we get 100 diamonds per stage clear at this point. Let me actually go ahead and check that. Back. So clear that. 150 diamonds. So the amount's increasing. That's pretty cool. What are we going to get for clearing Chapter 7? Alright, so we're still dealing with the rare heroes. Yeah, we'll be getting the Morvis here, but 8 scrolls now. That's pretty awesome. I'm excited about that. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for today. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Obviously, it's slow progression because of the way that I am progressing this account. But it's not going so bad. Oh, let me just show you one overview. So we have 41,256 diamonds, 140 common scrolls, 13 faction scrolls, and then 273 friendship points. So that's pretty awesome. That brings us up to, I would say, actually, I'm not going to be able to do math off the top of my head, but around 300, 310 new, what's it called? Summons, I'm sorry. And now, I just remembered also, once you're able to go into the Oak Inn and you have a bunch of friends, you're going to want to go in here and get these gifts as often as possible. The ones with the red box have the better rewards, so you just want to click on them, go up to a hero that has a red box over them. Here we go. It's Nomura. See, that's 100 diamonds right there. This is a great way to get diamonds, a great way to get soul stones. So you definitely want to make sure you're doing this every day. Shamira, 30 soul stones. And we have one more, so you get 3 per day. And okay, some gold also, which is not, that's a really good amount of gold, especially if you're early game. Once you unlock the Oak Inn, that's going to give you a really nice amount of gold. But that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.